What's going on, Neon Nation? Welcome back to the channel for some Cyberpunk 2077 news and speculation. Now, E3 2019 is still around 100 days or 3-ish months away, but today we're talking about the recent confirmation that CD PROJEKT RED and Cyberpunk 2077 will be at E3 2019. Cyberpunk 2077 took to Twitter yesterday to announce that they will be attending E3 2019 from June 11th to the 13th. With Sony not being present at E3 for the first time in 25 years, and with Cyberpunk 2077 being all but silent for the 6 months since the big 48-minute gameplay reveal, I thought we would speculate what we could expect to see from CD PROJEKT RED and Cyberpunk 2077 at E3 this year. Now, this is a purely speculative video, although we'll look at some historical patterns from CD PROJEKT RED in these types of conferences, what makes the most sense for them to showcase, all of the potential things that they could put out there, and what I personally think we might get at E3 this year. I wanted to first bring up how much more impactful Cyberpunk 2077's presence will be at E3 2019 due to Sony not attending this year's conference. Although this is a big blow to the conference overall, this gives so much more room for 2077 to take the spotlight and, for lack of a better term, carry E3 to having a good conference. We all know Sony makes some great exclusives, and not seeing anything from the likes of The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima means that more focus will be on the big games like 2077. Cyberpunk won't have to share as much of the spotlight, and I think this is something that CD PROJEKT RED can and will capitalize on. Next, let's talk about the release date and E3. With all these 2019 and early 2020 rumors, and with the fact that they've given us a decently sized gameplay demo and a gorgeous E3 2018 trailer, I think it would be logical to expect a release date reveal at this year's E3. If a release date isn't announced, I think people will start to get a little ticked off, and a lot of people will probably end up thinking we got the gameplay demo a little bit preemptively if we have to wait even longer for a release date timeline. I mean, the teaser trailer is 6 years old at this point. A gameplay or CGI trailer with a release date at the end would probably suffice for most fans, and I know I would be ecstatic if that happens. Going along with that train of thought, I think we'll likely see a CGI trailer or gameplay trailer in general from Cyberpunk 2077. I do, however, think a release date reveal would fit perfectly at the end of one of these trailers. The Witcher 3 had some of the best trailers in gaming, so expect any trailers from 2077 to be just as good. Again, with Sony not attending this year, a release date announcement will have more impact as the pool of games people are excited about will theoretically be smaller. With rumors of the next generation Xbox being announced at E3, I can see a parallel announcement that Cyberpunk 2077 will be a launch title on next generation as well, which could be huge for Microsoft if they can announce it before Sony. Next generation has been speculated on for a while now, and many people feel like they'll pull a GTA 5 and port it to next gen, as well as having the game on modern consoles in the Xbox One and PS4. When it comes to CD PROJEKT RED's actual presence in the venue, I have a theory that their booth will be a bar, much like E3 2018's Atlantis bar. According to this tweet, there will be beer, and CDPR did replicate this lore-based Atlantis bar for visitors to relax in, pound back a few cyberpunks, as well as view the E3 demo in 2018. Having a different bar like the Afterlife for this year's E3, with people potentially being able to get their hands on a demo, would fall in line with the consistent presentation when it comes to the lore of Cyberpunk. If there's a more hands-on demo, my guess would be that it would feature a new quest or quest segment, and they'll want to showcase the city at night, as well as some of their new mechanics like the fluid class system and cinematic dialogue system. Don't be surprised if we get more in-depth details about that, whether that's via gameplay footage or actual facts from interviews with members of the team. I think it's also safe to assume we'll get a variety of different screenshots and concept art slides. If you look back into CD PROJEKT RED's history with showcasing The Witcher 3 at E3, we can also guesstimate how much rich content we will get in terms of videos, gameplays, or even dev diaries. If we go off of what they released for the E3s that The Witcher 3 was featured in, content-wise, Cyberpunk 2077 is behind pace. CDPR has a larger marketing budget this time around, and that likely means we'll get more content as a whole. From the Witcher 3 announcement trailer to launch, there were around 27 official videos, so expect for official 2077 content to start ramping up. If the reasonable predictions by many fans for a Q4 2019 or Q1 2020 release carry any weight, This is the biggest showcase and platform of the year that CD Projekt Red will have to promote their game. Yes, they can release things at any time, and they most likely will, judging by the surprise release of the gameplay reveal, but there's a reason these conferences are so important for developers. They can set games up for success or failure. E3 is important because it precedes the most successful months for game releases, which is Q3 and Q4. This falls within the predicted range of a Q4 release for Cyberpunk 2077. Thanks for watching, guys, and for everything and anything Cyberpunk 2077, join Neon Nation by subscribing today.